Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through roughly 10 minutes of a nice easy Pilates flow that you can use to get yourself ready for the day or to cool down just before bed. This is beginner friendly. You're more than welcome to add in some small equipment if you want to, or you can do this just with yourself and your mat. Hope you enjoy. So we're going to start off today seated on our mat. You can sit however's comfortable, whether that's legs crossed or legs out in front of you. Wherever we are, sitting up nice and tall, bringing our shoulders back and down. Taking a nice big breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to draw the chin down towards the chest. And then as you breathe in, looking up towards the ceiling. And again, breathing out, chin to chest. And breathing in, looking up. So one more time, lengthening through the back of the neck. And opening back up. And then bringing the head back into center. Taking another breath in. This time as we breathe out, taking the ear down to the shoulder. Breathing in, coming back up through center. And out to the opposite side. And again. Releasing any tension through the tops of the shoulders, the sides of the neck. Once more each way. And then bringing the head back up into center. We're going to take one hand, we're going to plant it down into the floor beside us. Taking the opposite arm up, overhead, reaching over, and then turning the body to look up. Breathing in and out. And then release. Coming over to the opposite side, reaching up and over, turning the body up. And then release. Good. Going to take both arms out in front of us. As you breathe in, going to reach the arms back, opening up the chest and the shoulders. And then as you breathe out, reaching forwards, rounding the shoulders. And again, breathing in, opening up the chest. And breathing out, reaching forwards. Mobilizing through the upper spine here. So one more time, breathing in. And out. And then releasing the arms back into center. I'm going to draw the hands up into a prayer position. So we've got chin resting on the fingertips, thumbs resting on your collarbone. Breathing in. As you breathe out, I'm going to turn the upper body towards the side. And then as you breathe in, coming back through center. And out to the opposite side. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. Still sitting up nice and tall. Breathing in. And out. So once more each way. And last one. Going back into center. And release. We're going to make our way over to lie onto our backs now. Just taking a second to get comfortable, finding your neutral spine. We don't want a huge gap between the lower back and the mat, but we don't want to be completely pushed down into it. We want to be somewhere in between. Arms resting by our sides. We're going to draw the feet in so that they're a little bit closer towards our sit bones. Taking a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to tilt the pelvis back, pushing the lower back down into the mat. And then as we breathe in, release. And again, breathing out, tilting back, tiny, tiny movement. Breathing in, release. One more time like this, breathing out, tilting back, pushing down into the ground, and release. If this feels like enough for you today, stay here. Otherwise, breathing out, tilting the pelvis back, pushing down into the ground, and then driving up through the heels, peeling the spine up, coming up into our shoulder bridge. At the top, we're aiming for a straight line between our knees, hips and shoulders, taking a breath in. And then as we breathe out, nice and slow, rolling back down. Pelvis is the last thing to release. Breathing in, breathing out, tilting back, peeling the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in at the top, breathing out, rolling back down, releasing the pelvis, and again, rolling up, driving through the backs of the heels, breathing in at the top, breathing out, rolling down. If you don't feel like you need the support of the forearms, you can take the hands up towards the sky. Exactly the same movement with our lower body, one vertebrae at a time. And rolling back down. I'm going to go 2 more here. Moving with control, thinking about the quality of our movement rather than speed. And last one, rolling up. And rolling back down. Releasing the arms back down to the mat, drawing the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And taking the hands onto the tops of the knees, drawing both knees in towards the chest, taking both knees out to the side, circling the hips round. Breathing in and out as normal, using the hands to guide you. Releasing any tension through the lower back and the hip flexors. And then changing direction. And one more time. And then releasing both feet back down towards the mat. I'm going to draw the soles of the feet together, bringing the knees together, taking the arms up towards the sky, taking a breath in, and then as we breathe out, letting the knees fall down to the left-hand side, bring the arms over to the right, looking over towards your hands. Breathing in, drawing back up through center. And then breathing out, bringing the knees over to the right, arms over to the left. And again, breathing in, breathing out to rotate. Pulling up using our obliques at the side of our abdominals, opening up space in the spine. Breathing in. And we go for 3 more. And 2. And last one. And then drawing back up to center, releasing the arms back down, bringing the feet back into hip distance. I'm going to take our right leg up towards the ceiling, bring the hands behind the thigh or behind the calf, Keeping the lower back rooted down to the mat, stretching out through the back of the hamstrings, the back of that right leg. Breathing in and out. And then on your next out breath, gently releasing that leg back down to the mat. Taking the left leg up towards the ceiling, hands behind the thigh, behind the calf, stretching out all the way through the back of that left leg. And then gently releasing back down. Slowly bringing yourself up into a seated position, and then turning to face back towards the front. Taking a nice big deep breath in, reaching the arms up above your head, and then release. Give yourself a little clap. Very well done. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.